waiting on Instagram.
Accidentally in love. Accidentally in love.
Bobby Bones Show.
So Amy has a list of morning cornies after dark we're going to do because we can't do them during the show. We don't have to bleep them here. I don't know what they are or if they need bleeped, but I don't feel comfortable risking it.
Well, I mean, I'll start gentle or something.
Gentle.
I don't know.
That sounds so weird.
I don't know what to. Like, I'll start
Sounds like something
more
they said on
innocent.
Cinemax back in the day. I'll start gentle.
I'll start fine. I'll start PG-13 and then we'll move to R.
How many do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, let's go. Number 1, morning cornies after dark. Go ahead.
What do you call a nun in a bikini?
What?
A rule breaker. No?
You could do that in daytime.
Okay.
That's not bad.
See, I told you.
Yeah.
I'll start
Daytime.
soft.
Okay.
I got another nun one.
Okay.
What do you call a nun in a wheelchair?
Oh, no. These morning cornies that get you canceled. Okay, go
I
ahead.
don't know. Virgin Mobile? No.
Yeah.
Or like
Virgin.
a scooter?
I would
Maybe
say,
a scooter?
Or I would say maybe Virgin Immobile.
Yeah.
But Virgin Mobile's
The phone.
company.
I know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All
right.
Hold on. Hit it.
And now the morning corny after dark.
All right, go ahead.
What do you call a seductive ghost?
What?
A booty call.
That's a good one.
That's great.
That'd have been prime for the morning corny.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
Guys, these are ones I was too nervous to say.
a
and
booty call.
you're like,
That'd have been one of the
eh.
better ones. No, I understand. Though. I understand the sensitivity.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What do you call a book about erectile dysfunction?
Eddie?
What?
What?
A hard read.
Wait.
No.
It would be the opposite.
No,
Soft
it's a
read.
hard read. It's a hard read. It's hard to read.
But dysfunction.
Yeah, because it's a hard read.
What do you call a book about erections? A hard read.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I
Does it
get
have
why
to
it's
be
soft.
hard?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's okay.
Okay.
You,
All right.
I mean, you didn't write them. You just
But
found
did you
them.
make that up? Like, I don't understand. Why are you upset about
She's
it?
got a whole list of erection jokes that she's done. Go ahead.
What do you call a baker who moonlights as a stripper? Buns of steel. No?
That's funny, man.
Okay. What do you?
That wasn't even dirty. That wasn't even that
That's
funny.
not even
The
good.
buns.
Okay,
How many
guys.
more do you have?
What do you call a naked man with a cold?
Okay, let me a naked man with a cold. What?
Chilly Willy.
Also, could have been in the morning. I think you've
Yeah,
become a little too sensitive.
Okay, what do you call a cheap circumcision?
Uh-oh, here we go.
What?
A ripoff.
Also good.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Solid.
Yeah.
These aren't dirty enough?
She's like, all right, watch this.
Hickory
So, like-
dickory dock.
So the only one that was potentially really dirty was the book about erections, and I got it wrong.
Well, yeah, erections.
I
We
should've
probably
said-
wouldn't say that at
what-
7 in the morning.
No.
But you could.
I,
But
was saying, I could say, to make it dirtier, I could say, what do you call a book about boners?
even dirtier hard-ons.
But then I would
I
say
mean,
a
you go
hard
dirtier.
read.
Yeah. I don't go much dirtier than that though.
Oh.
But yeah,
Oh, I just thought one in my mind. I made
A
this
joke?
she's making herself laugh. She's doing her own comedy special in her head right now.
Let her
Because
do
it's
it.
dirty. Wait, it's dirty.
Go.
And I thought of it myself.
Go.
Okay. What do you call a book about blowjobs?
What?
Sucky.
Well, that could be anything.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Wow, I thought it.
It's a good start, though.
Yeah.
Good start.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sweating. These stress me out.
Some of them though would have been funny, like the
The
Okay,
booty
The
call.
yeah, booty call's good.
Yeah, that was a
Okay,
good
cool.
one.
Y'all don't
Right.
like Buns of Steel?
No.
It's
I like
fine.
Buns of Steel.
The
Baker.
You're always a little more impressed at the
stripper baker.
If I get it, I laugh.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal.
All right, I'll work on some more.
You don't have to. We're
No,
not.
we do it,
we're,
like-
not we're not encouraging
I'm just
you
saying
to.
quarterly. We
Sure.
kinda,
Hey, what? Sure.
I try
If
to.
you come and you're like, I got a whole new list of dirty ones.
That's what I felt like.
We'll
These
let
are
it
ones
rip.
I had set aside over time.
Yeah.
I guess.
Um,
I guess I could have done them.
Let's check in with Eddie on the passport. Until
Oh, baby, we're in business.
Go ahead.
So, good news and bad news.
Okay.
The good news is I got all the info on the passport. It's all right here.
All the info.
Yeah, I got my form.
Got all the info.
I got
you
my
have it.
form, filled it out, and it's
Oh,
printed out.
Nice.
So when I go to my appointment, I just take them this form and I sign it there.
That's a big part of it.
I also got my photos taken. Check it out, baby.
You did. Good for you. And a
Let me
white
see.
wall in the right shape where they cut around. Yeah.
Didn't
Wow.
didn't smile. Look, Lunchbox.
Yeah, you look
Those
like
are-
I mean, I look like a fugitive
Oh,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah, you look
but-
like you're on the run.
You do
Dude,
look like
But I mean, how can you
you're on the
not?
run.
I agree. My picture, you don't want to look at my internet history if you just look at me by my picture.
Why do they do that to
My
us?
picture's awful. Those are the two most annoying things to do except for going there.
I have my driver's license and I have my birth certificate. I'm ready to roll.
Okay. So now you just have to do the appointment?
Yeah, I already set my
In
appointment.
town?
It's in town. It's
When-
at a post office.
When is it?
It's not till July.
Oh, it's that backed up?
Dude, it's the closest one I can find.
Wow.
There
Okay.
were 10 locations in town. I looked at all of them, and this was the nearest one. Like it's July 5th or something.
What a terrible day, too, because it's right after the 4th of July.
I know.
And
But-
vacation.
Might be a Monday or something, or maybe the 7th. So it's that Monday after vacation.
So, okay, that's awesome because you're there. I think you did a good job at doing it.
Thank you.
I would check, like we talked about, I would check small towns that are 45-minute drives
Okay.
instead of waiting
Okay.
because it's going to be harder to get it here. You can get in much quicker if you go to like a Goodlettsville or somewhere that can do it and just make the drive.
Okay.
But that's awesome. Good.
We're also going to be like in Austin, I think, in May for the festival. I was thinking maybe look out there.
It'll be just as bad. Cities,
Okay.
just
so
as
just
bad.
look for the small town.
Yeah, good for you. So Eddie has asked if Dr. Bones can do an explain it segment.
I need one.
Okay,
bad.
go ahead.
Yeah, what's a tariff? Like, there's a lot of talk about tariffs.
Good question.
What is that?
Good question.
And people freaking out about it. Why are they freaking out
So
about it?
as of now, we're recording this. So they did say here are all the tariffs. Then they were like, "Oop, bad idea. Let's pull." So they stopped them for 90 days,
All the tariffs?
except for China for the most part. So okay, I'm gonna explain to you how it was explained to me. I'm gonna do like you're a child.
Yes.
Because that's how I need
No, it's
it.
great.
When I watch those YouTube videos on things like this, because I made notes on this, I watch YouTube videos where they explain stuff like a kid, because that's how I learn, and then I can go deeper. Imagine you have a lemonade stand. You make lemonade, and your friend from another street is also making lemonade as well. One day, your friend wants to sell their lemonade that they're making at your stand. Their lemonade is cheaper than yours because they use cheaper lemons. If everyone buys their lemonade instead of yours, you don't make any money.
Mm.
So you feel kind of bad because they have a worse product, but they're making all the money because theirs is cheaper.
Mm.
So a tariff is like your mom saying, okay, if your friend wants to sell lemonade here, they have to pay $1 extra for every cup they sell. That makes their lemonade cost more, so now people are just as likely to buy your lemonade again. Because this foreign lemonade that's coming from over there that was cheaper and worse, people were just buying it because it was cheaper. But now for them to sell it at your stand, they got to pay the tariff. It makes it equally or a little more expensive, so people are more likely, because of the quality of it, to buy yours, the local lemonade from your stand.
Got it. So America is one lemonade stand,
Mhm.
and then
Everybody else is
your,
another
your
separately.
friends or whatever is another country.
A tariff is basically a special tax that is put on stuff from other places to help protect people that are selling here. So the good is that, right? It promotes domestic selling. The bad is when they're like, we're going to build all these manufacturing sites for all these jobs, and that's 4 or 5 years, that's years and years. And so that you saw the market completely go boom. And eventually, like, it's not like a lot of us are like heavy in stocks, but that doesn't matter. You don't have to be in the stock market for it to eventually trickle down and hurt. Like, I have a friend that is a interior designer, and she's like, all my products now that I'm getting from everywhere, including China, she gets all this stuff. She's like, it's going to affect so many people that anybody that was thinking about getting work with me, like if they were on the line, they're not going to be able to do it anymore because my stuff, it's costing more for me to get all this supply stuff because we don't make it in America or the quality's real bad. And some of the stuff like tangerines that were straight American, like American tangerines, and they're like, I feel you, but what do you think our bags come from?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think our
Right.
so
A lot of things come from other countries.
absolutely, and parts of even domestic things are coming from other countries
Yeah.
inside the domestic part of it.
Yeah.
So and tariffs really haven't worked in 100 years, but they really haven't been tried. That's basically a tariff, a tax to make sure that and the tax ends up going on the people here. So tariffs they're not making money. The other countries are making money. We're just having to pay more
Got
here.
So does every country?
They're all tariffed differently.
Oh, okay, that's what. That's my
Like we've
question.
still we're not in any sort of trade war anymore. At least I haven't checked the news this morning. But as of yesterday, we kind of gave up on that for 90 days. I think they just realized it was a terrible idea, so now they're going, we're going to back. But now they're in kind of a little battle with China. But here's what China's going to do. China's going to, and this is going to suck for everybody. China's going to go, we no longer respect IP, meaning any product. And you can say, well, there's already fake stuff on the market. Not a lot, but China doesn't have. In their mind, they can just go, you know what? We're Nike now.
Oh,
What?
intellectual property.
Absolutely. You know what? We're Rawlings. We're going to make gloves. And here, you can't be another Rawlings. You'll get sued by Rawlings.
Correct.
China can just go, no, now we're going to be Apple.
Another Apple.
Oh,
And make exactly the same things, be lower quality. And it's now into the market. You don't know the difference.
I didn't
They
think
can make
about
a ton of
that.
money.
Oh,
And then it muddies
great.
everything,
So
devalues.
that's
think about that.
basically what's happening right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know,
a
like, do
90-day suspension of most of the new tariffs. But here's another thing too that's going to end up costing. Let's say we're like, Apple wants to move. We're going to make iPhones here, and this sucks. But as we all have iPhones, you think Apple's going to be able to sell an iPhone for what it is now, already expensive, hiring Americans at the price, let's just say minimum wage, when we're buying them from China or India, where they're paying like kids a nickel an hour?
Oh, that's
Like everything's going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
So the vast majority of iPhones are from China, and some Vietnam, some India. They flew in a bunch from India because they wanted to avoid some of the tariffs. India tariffs were lower, but right now after the suspension, it's different. But yeah, look at Nikes, look at iPhones. They have different regulations when it comes to labor. We ain't gonna build a factory and then let 9-year-olds work for 14 hours, which I
Yeah.
hate that they do, but
That's their law.
I mean, I still buy my iPhone, So definitely complicated. Anybody that says they have all the answers, they don't. Even the people that are making the rules don't. The people that are arguing with people making the rules don't. There is a such thing as nuance. We do not abide by that term at all in the political climate, but they stopped because it was a disaster at how it was. We'll see what happens. But that's basically my kid explanation of a tariff and what's happening right now.
No, that's great. Did you guys know what that was?
Yes.
And Morgan?
I saw that prices were going to go up because of tariffs, so I just assumed something was going on.
Well, that was true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, similar to Bobby's friend, I had a conversation with a friend the other day whose business, like, they started in 2012, and a lot of their stuff is made there, and they're a small business. They have 9 employees, and with the tariffs, they wouldn't be able to survive on the model they currently have, and they don't have a new plan yet, so they don't really know how they're going to get through 2025 to keep their employees, because it changes the price of everything, and they're in certain stores, and those stores already bought them at a certain price, so then it got really complicated for them, and I feel bad. But I'm like, did they not sit? I mean, I'm sure they do, but did they not like have little meetings and think like how this is going to affect like small businesses here? Did they not?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Probably not worried
They're like,
about
well,
us.
let's give it a go anyway.
Well, there's also infighting now within, because like Elon Musk called Navarro an idiot. Navarro was like the main. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But what's happening now is they've been suspended. If you want tariffs, you need them light and slow rolled, especially if it's like the benefit is we're going to build all this manufacturing in America. Well, that takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. The structures, we don't have the infrastructure to do that. We don't have the same labor laws that we're going to end up making money with. So we need these countries to be able to make this stuff, or we don't
Yeah.
get it cheap.
I
So
have a question for you, Bobby.
I may not know the answer, but go
That's
ahead.
okay. I was reading this article. It's from I cannot say
Sure,
the
an
word.
economist?
Yes.
Yep.
And they were talking about how the tariffs is really this kind of situation to raise the inflation rates to provide
Like
a distraction.
lower inflation rates?
No, like make the inflation super high because the interest rates for our trillion debt is about to be up, and they're about to have to refinance essentially. And so there's this huge debate going on of like, are these tariffs kind of like a smoke and mirrors, and this is what's happening? So he gets what he wants out of the debt that's happening with America and the like $1 trillion that we're in debt.
So it's way more than $1 trillion. I'm not going to know the exact answer because I am not an economist at all. But inflation has deflated a bit. Now, you need inflation. You just don't want a whole lot of inflation. But there's a purpose for inflation. But the current national debt's like $30 trillion right
Not
now.
bad.
And
It's not too bad.
And I guess it's like up this year. Something about that that debt is
There's
up
like-
this year.
there's like a debt that we have to pay, right? Like companies have to do this. Like you have to pay even interest on. So yes. Now how they're I don't know the strategy of making things go up or down in order to fix that debt. I've heard that theory as well, but it was so above my head I didn't even Google. Give me a kindergarten version of it.
I know, and I was just reading the article. That's why I was like, if you had any information, because there was a lot of stuff in there that I didn't quite understand. But what I got from it is that, like, okay, this tariff conversation is so big and happening because basically he's trying to not owe as much money in the debt. Is kind of what I got from it.
Well, you're gonna owe the same amount. You know what? This is something I don't even feel comfortable tackling because I don't know enough about it to even be halfway presentable. So that's a great question. I don't know. That one I don't know. But
They're in debt. We got to get Dave Ramsey. on
Morgan,
it.
Well-
congrats. You stumped him.
Oh, I definitely
I
have
don't
an
know the
answer, but
answer.
it's probably not right.
Oh, I'm just
Because it's not an area of expertise for me or anywhere that I've spent a bunch of time reading about or even talking to people that are far more knowledgeable than me. I do know that our country is built on being in debt. Like we wouldn't exist if it weren't for debt. Do you know why?
I know why.
Go ahead.
Because if you owe someone money, they're not going to kill you.
If you owe somebody money, they're gonna maybe not
They
kill
want you to stay around.
They need you to stay alive.
Yeah, so they can
So-
get their money back.
That's Alexander Hamilton. That was his whole theory. Like, let's go into debt. We want to owe people money because if we owe them money, they got to make sure that we stay functioning. We have to that we stay a unit and living and breathing as a country. Because if we don't, they lose their money.
Whoa.
So he was Secretary of Treasury, the first one, and that was a tool as far as strengthening stability. Because what provides stability? In times of instability, people propping you up, which were the other places that we owed money to. That's pretty amazing to be the first person to think about that.
That's next level.
Also, his story's wild. Like born on one of the islands down there, not even in America.
Yeah.
Like grew up in poverty, makes it to America. Remarkable story. All right, well, Morgan, I don't know that part, and also I think there's a lot of people that are guessing.
I know, and that's why I just wanted your opinion because I read it and I was just like, okay, well, this is a conversation, but I just don't have enough information or even really people to talk about it because it's not like super
Well, it's
common
kinda-
knowledge or.
It's not even that. It's just like I get lost in the minutia of even understanding what some of the terms are they're fighting about.
Right. That's the way I was with tariffs. I'm
Yeah.
like, don't know what that means.
So, as of right now, they've paused the tariffs. That's good. You saw a bounce back. And again, I think part of the argument can also be, well, people don't have much stock. Yeah, I don't. But whenever it comes to small businesses and people using those small businesses get affected. Then the people can't use them for things like home renovations.
Yeah.
So yes, it does all trickle down. But that's the deal. Hopefully my lemonade stand comparison made a little bit of sense.
So did
Sure
we
did.
win? Is that why we paused them? Is because we won?
I don't know what winning is and who's we.
America. Because everything I read is, we won. These other countries are backing down. But did we really win?
Everybody screams their own side, right? So the market is still below where it was before they announced the tariffs as of right now. That doesn't mean it's not going to go higher. You have both sides on social media screaming their victory yell. As of now, I would say, no, we are still in the hole from where we were a couple weeks ago. But that doesn't mean we're not going to be out of the hole. That doesn't mean we're not going to negotiate a better deal with China. That also doesn't mean China's not going to rip us a new one and steal everything we have.
Yeah.
So the answer is there is no winner.
Got it. So, Eddie, what we found out today, we may have been smart not doing that 401k, huh?
Oh, or just not the right time,
Well,
right?
no, I would say for about 3 or 4 days, you guys benefited, but now it's back, and so you got stuck again.
So now we should get back.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
that.
yeah.
now we
you-
suck
Now you
again.
suck
There
again
you go.
because
I just
most of it's back. Yeah.
I feel good because it's just like, well, what did you say? Be cool.
Oh yeah, he's like, be cool.
Just be cool.
Be cool.
So I feel fine. It's cool.
Well, I'll be cool.
If you never looked at the news, and today you just logged in, you would just be down. You'd be down some.
Oh.
You'd be like, man, it must have been like kind of a bad situation here. Like, wonder why my 401k's down. Wonder just some. If you looked like 3 days ago, you'd been like, oh my god,
Freaking out.
But I haven't looked today. When we're recording this, it's like right after the show. Like I can just give a look to. I'll log into my
That
account.
would hurt, man. If like you look.
Today's not been a good day. Oh
my gosh.
well, so the market. Let's see.
Hey,
So
we're smart.
my personal is up 0.13%. However, overall, it's fine. It's fine. It's down today, but it's not so much that you're freaking out. But again, I'm not the guy to come to for money advice.
Well, what about Money Guy over here? Lunchbox, he's got all the stocks. Like, have you guys checked on those?
You don't want to
No,
know.
you
Even
don't wanna
before
look.
the
You don't
bottom
wanna
out, the
look.
video was sucking.
Oh man.
So this is not why our Lunchbox stock sucks. But
I don't know. It's pretty bad.
well, it didn't help it at all.
Yeah, I know.
But we're probably back up to a little above even on Nvidia now.
I mean, we made in the hundreds.
But it was brutal
I mean, we're at
for a while.
You guys were up, and then it just
We're
kind
way
of
up.
tanked.
And then,
Yeah, we're
well,
up
then it tanked,
thousands.
and that was before tariffs.
Let's check it out. You want to hear it? Oh man, this may be a gut punch, guys. Get ready, Amy. Are you okay?
I'm cool.
Oh, see, there you go.
I'm already looking at it. It's not that bad. We're actually up. But
Oh,
but
you're quick on it already?
I've been on it. I look at it every day.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, you do every day.
I look at every.
On the
I look
video.
at
Everything every
I
day.
have, every account, every
Every
day.
day. Wow.
Sometimes multiple times a day.
Oh.
One, because I'm scared to death,
I know, but
and
Oh.
two, because I want to see if I'm being scammed anywhere.
It's good.
We're doing pretty
Be
good.
vigilant.
Yeah,
we
go-
got we're plus 458 in NVIDIA,
There you go.
and our TKO stock is plus $48. That's pretty
We
good.
bought TKO. Is that fighting?
Yeah, that's the when
Wrestling?
when wrestling and UFC merged. That's when we bought,
Okay.
and we did pretty well. That was my idea. But Academy Sports and Outdoors, we have lost a total of $8 on that.
That was your
Are we
idea.
all in that one too?
Yeah,
Dang. Look at us.
that was bad.
That's all right. It's a weird time, but we're about to bounce back, buddy.
That's
Hey,
weird. I bought a bat from there the other day. I feel it should be up.
Oh, they don't know yet. Did you
Yeah.
report it?
It's baseball season.
Did
Yeah,
you report that? Okay, let's
my
take
crypto's down, dude. I'm down $20.
That's okay. It was way down, bro. It was way down. I bought a ton when it went way down, though.
Oh,
Stressful, man.
Oh, yeah. It's horrible. Yeah, when it went way down, I friggin' jumped in balls first.
you're crazy.
Okay, let's do a mid